All right, guys, we are live. We are getting set to listen to David Sachs, the Trump's crypto czar, speaking today on you guys know what, speaking today on digital assets. This is set to be a massive, massive breaking crypto news story today. And this is coming after the markets tanked after Trump tariffs. And all of a sudden now, David Sachs supposedly coming to join us here at 2:30. We're going to be listening to the live stream, guys. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I know a lot of you guys coming in from YouTube, coming in from X. Welcome in here, guys. And we got a few minutes before we're going to get started here. So we will kind of take a look at the overall market a little bit. But yes, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. Haven't been live in a while, man. We've been doing so much with our X spaces, man. It feels good to be back live on YouTube, live on X with everybody. And appreciate you guys for being here, and can't wait to dive into this and listen in and take a listen to what's about to transpire here today. Going to be very, very interesting to kind of hear what happens today. Very, very curious to kind of see what kind of things are going to be said. And this is going to be, I think, big for the markets. Right now, the overall markets are slowly ticking upwards. We're pretty flat today, but Bitcoin is back up here in the last hour, probably leading up to this event. A lot of hype around this, a lot of excitement, a lot of people getting ready to kind of see what David Sachs is going to say today. Remember, this is the crypto and the AI czar, so that Trump has put in place. Does he talk about the AI crypto sector at all? Does he talk about XRP? Does he talk about Ondo Finance? These are some of the things that we're going to be looking for. So if you guys hold Ripple XRP, you guys hold XRP coin, you came to the right place. All I ask, guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. And man, XRP is up a little bit here in the last hour as well. Ondo Finance has been looking very, very strong. I think Ondo is set to really go parabolic here. Call me crazy. We're a top 30 crypto right now. I think Ondo's primed and ready to make a big, big run. And I think the next big wave, guys, the next big wave for me in crypto in general, and XRP is a big part of this, right? Ripple with their XRPL technology, I think they're a big part of this, in addition to Ondo, and they're working side by side, okay? It is the future of tokenization. And the word on the street is that XRP is essentially going to go all in when it comes to tokenization. You guys have probably seen the partnership by now that has been announced, right? If you just go XRP and Ondo over on X, you'll see it surface here. XRP and Ondo Finance are partnered up, and this partnership is not by accident. Okay, it's not by accident. And who's at the center of all this? BlackRock and JP Morgan Chase. So the word on the street is that Ripple, their big next move, and really their big move all along, was tokenization as a service. Tokenization as a service. Like, this is their big play. This is what they've been, pretty much waiting for. If you talk to a lot of people who've been around in crypto for a really long time, and I've got some access to some of these really, really smart people, they will tell you that all of this cross-border payment stuff, has basically been, to stay relevant and basically be ready for the real big play, which is tokenization. Like, that's what people will tell you. And I'm very interested to kind of see what the conversation looks like today. I don't know if David Sachs goes all in today and gives us, all the insight we want, all the information. I don't know what to expect, to be honest, but that's why we're here. I mean, that's why we're going to be live streaming it, why we're breaking it down. So if you guys are over on X, could you guys do me a solid? Nobody's retweeted this yet. Make sure you guys retweet this post, okay? Like it, bookmark it, do all that stuff, drop comments in there. And if you're over on YouTube, do the same thing. Smash that like button for us, get the word out, let people know we're here. And yes, man, it's going to be a wild one for sure. And I see a lot of people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? It's great to have you guys here with us. It's going to be an exciting day, I think, for crypto. When the market crashed, when everything went haywire, a couple days ago, I said, I think we're going to get some big news here. I think we're going to get some big news. And literally within hours after making that post on X, David Sachs announced this press conference. And then Trump's tariffs were delayed 30 days. And literally we went from, 92K Bitcoin, 93K Bitcoin, all the way back up to 102, 103K. We gained $9,000 or $10,000 on Bitcoin's price yesterday. Then we got news last night that China was coming back with their own tariffs to the United States. I was up on a late night space. Bitcoin dipped down back below. It's crazy volatile. It went down below 100K. But right now, what we're seeing more than anything is just market manipulation. The big institutions are driving this bull run. That's what we've been talking about for a while now. This is not a retail-driven bull run, okay? And if there's one retail community that has been here through the thick and thin, and by all means, like the loudest retail community right now in all of crypto is 100% XRP. Appreciate you guys smashing that retweet button. If you guys are listening to it on X, that repost button, really, really much appreciate that. Get the word out. Let people know we're here. And if you're over on YouTube, guys, smash the like button, subscribe, do all that great stuff. We are getting ready to hear from David Sachs. We're going to be here breaking it down. But that's the real storyline here, guys. This is an institutionally driven bull run. And if you're lucky enough to be here on this live stream and be in crypto, you're part of the small minority. You're part of the, small minority of people who actually see the big picture here. I mean, most of retail has not come back, right? They have not come back to the party. They have not been here since 2021. And that bull run was very, very different. People forget what drove that last bull run. Guys, it was the money printers. The money printers were on, right? The money printers were flying like crazy. Jerome Powell was printing quote unquote free money. Everybody was sitting at home. They got their check from the government. Oh, I'm going to better my life and I don't like my job. I'm trying to find a way out. It was the perfect storm. Everybody was home, right? During the pandemic, crypto's this new, bargaining technology. Everybody's excited. And then it all got wiped away when FTX happened and Luna happened. And then, the whole narrative of crypto shifted and changed. And yep, it's, crypto's still a scam and all of this. And it wiped out retail. And what it did was it paved the way now for this bull run in the institutions. When Bitcoin went down to 20K and below 20K, and XRP got wiped out, went to 17 cents, and Cardano went down to 20 cents. We were still here. Nobody was watching my YouTube channel, though. And that's how I knew that everybody had gotten wiped out. We were still here throughout the thick and the thin. We were here during the worst of the worst days. Okay? And if you guys stayed here and stayed with us, we were able to navigate those waters. It wasn't fun. It wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but we're here. We're still standing. And now the institutions, as long as hopefully all of you guys were buying the dip in the bear market, hopefully you didn't leave. And even if you did, it's okay. Welcome back, right? And if you're brand new, welcome in. Make sure you subscribe. But the majority of people who have really done well here, who did well in 2024, they never left. And this is how you win in crypto. You buy when nobody's buying. You buy the fear, right? You get in when everybody's running for the hills. When everybody's freaking out, this is the time. This is the time to make your run. This is the time to make your play. So I do want to pull up some charts here. Let's pull up Ondo's chart and XRP's chart for sure, because I want to keep this top of mind as we listen to David Sachs here in a little bit. But we're also going to pull up the Ondo chart because I think Ondo is set to be a real big winner here. And remember, they just partnered up with XRP. If you guys like XRP right now, you might want to look at Ondo, not financial advice, okay? If you guys have been watching me for a really long time, I've been talking about Ondo Finance since it was 50, 60 cents, okay? All I had to see was BlackRock and JP Morgan on that website and know that they are a legit big-time player in RWA. And now the partnership with Ripple has even further solidified that, I think, right? It's even it's given me more, confidence in that investment. And I just think this is an institutionally driven bull run. It doesn't mean that, we're in a bad space. All it means is our bags can pump that much more because the institutional people, they have the real money here. They have the real money. They're the ones who can send crypto much, much higher. Okay. And we were talking about this on the X Space today. We've been talking about this for weeks and months. If you guys have been watching this, and yes, we will be watching the press conference live. I'm seeing some questions here. Yes, we will be watching this live as well. So welcome in, guys. Appreciate everybody for being here. If you're over on X, repost it, share it, get it out there. Let's get a bunch of people in here. I know a lot of people are streaming this. We're up against a lot of people, so I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this. Much appreciated. I know a bunch of people are waiting to kind of see what happens, and we're going to try to make sense of all of this, right? So again, this is, I think, the biggest opportunity we've ever seen as retail investors, and it's crazy because retail's not even really here. We're the select few that are here. So consider yourself lucky, man. I mean, really, we're here at an unbelievable time, in crypto, and a lot of people don't see it. A lot of people, are just kind of going about their lives. They're just kind of doing their thing, right? They don't see the big picture here. They're not seeing what we're seeing. And hopefully more and more people come to the party, right? It's on us. It's on us to get that word out and to get people in here. So again, appreciate everybody being here and rocking with us. Let's see what we've got. Melania token's been pumping. Have you guys been watching this? That's hilarious. BitTens or Tao's another one I really like. Swee's been pumping like crazy. There's Ondo right here. XRP pretty flat right now, but look at this opportunity a couple days ago, man. We dipped down to 178 on the wick down. Crazy. Appreciate the super chat, Siciliano. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. All right, so David Sachs supposed to be talking on this X account over here. Oh, they're live. Okay, so we are going to be listening to this live once they get ready to go. And we're all set, ready to rock and roll. Probably put myself over there. That's a little bit better setup. And we're ready, man. We're ready, guys. We're going to be here covering the live stream and making sense of what happens. We'll be taking notes on what David Sachs says. We'll take a look at the markets and see how they're responding. So welcome in, guys. Lofi the Yeti getting a shout out. What's up? Where's my Lofi fam at? If you guys are into Lofi, top meme coin on Sui, I love it. XRP meme coins are going to have their day, I think, too. But yeah, I'm a big Lofi holder too. Been working with those guys since 20 mil. Pump Ondo, I'm with you. Let's freaking go. BTC to the moon. Yep, I'm sick of being pre-rich. Let's hear it. Yep. Lofi. And guys, don't get crazy expectations here. I mean, this is the first time he's speaking. I don't think he's going to come out here and just drop all kinds of crazy alpha on our heads, but nonetheless, we need to pay attention to it. We need to kind of lock in here and see what's said. By the way, I see a lot of new people subscribing to the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys. All the new folks coming in. I like XCN as well. Yeah, a lot of people are pre-rich, but I love that term, man, because you're already putting in your mind that you're gonna be here, right? You're gonna be here. You're gonna be right at the forefront, man. This is the golden age of crypto. I firmly believe that. Thank you for Lofi getting to know me. And new to all this, don't understand half of this. Jesse, just stay in the game, brother. That's all I can tell you, man. Just stick around and find out, if you will. Just keep learning, man. You just want to stay in the right circles. And we've got a good one here, man. A lot of great people here, so. A lot of great people here. So, yeah, man, this is supposed to start right at 2:30. We're 2 minutes past the 2:30 right now. We're waiting for this thing to begin. We are live, though, ready to go here on the stream here. Yeah, this is the stream. It just has not started yet. Oh, my gosh. Somebody created a Sachs meme coin. Of course they did. Of course they did. What's it on? Solana? It's probably on Solana, isn't it? Could have saw that coming from a mile away. Gosh, I can't stand when I miss those kind of things. Yeah, I mean, you could see that coming from a mile away, right? Oh my gosh. Be careful. Be careful on it, obviously. But hopefully you're making some money on it. At work listening, nice. Appreciate all the people here, man. This is awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Took XRP, HBAR, Sol, Ava, AVAX. I'm guessing you're saying AVAX there. Algorand, XLM, and ETH. Hopefully, yeah, more than one's a winner. I think you got some good picks there, AB, in my opinion. Alan's coming in from Tampa. What's up, Alan? Let's go XRP Reserve. Yeah, a crypto stockpile, that would be some big news. XRP not decentralized. A lot of people share that, but you know what? Does it really matter if your bags pump, 6x in a month? For most people, I don't think it matters. I mean, you got to know what you're investing in. Like, you're investing in the banking coin, right? But you can't really change anything. You can't fix it. You can't, you know what I mean? But you can invest. You can be part of the party, right? You can not be left out of the party by investing. That's kind of the way I look at it, right? Like, do you want to be invited to the party, or do you want to be on the outside looking in? That's really what it comes down to. XRP baby from Utah. What's up, Kevin? Okay, we got people from Portugal. We got people from all around the globe. Super dope, man. Appreciate everybody being here this afternoon, spending some time with us. I know you guys got options out there, and who to check out and listen to, and who to rock with. So appreciate y'all. Best exchange. It kind of depends if you're talking about centralized or decentralized there. Yeah, I think ETH will go. I think ETH is going to go. I mean, there's a reason why Trump and the whole Trump family's buying it right now, right? This is the live link, guys. This is the live link. I'll refresh it, make sure. Yeah, this is the live link. We're in the right place. Volume is up. Fashionably late. Fashionably late, as always with these things, right? Sachs token launched last April. It was completely done. Yeah, dude, it happens all the time. Paid's one of our co-hosts on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Paid. If you guys haven't checked out my X page, man, make sure you guys are rocking with us. We had a great space today. Phenomenal people coming in there. I'm learning a ton. There is a link down below to my X. You might be watching it on X too. We got a ton of people listening right here on X. So awesome. Yeah, guys, keep hammering that repost button too. Let people know about this. It helps spread the word, help spread the word about crypto. Come on in here and join, and let's hang out. Got a bunch of people here on YouTube too. Appreciate you guys. This is giving me like those Shiba Inu live stream vibes, man, where we had like, I remember, man, at one point we had, when SHIB was setting all-time highs, it was crazy. We had like 23,000 people live with us at one time. And I just kept thinking, like, that is literally like an NBA basketball arena hanging out with us. And I'm like, dude, this is nuts. Just watching live charts pump like crazy. I don't know if we'll get there in terms of the retail, side of it, but this is going to be a fun bull run, man. I think it's going to be a fun ride. It's already been a fun ride. 2024 has been awesome. Was awesome, I should say. And here we are in 2025. It's been a little choppy, a little up and down to start, but I mean, we've never been in this kind of situation. We've got everything we need in order to have real adoption in crypto, which is something we've been waiting for a really long time, right? We've been waiting for this moment for a really long time. So I'm excited, man. Excited to be part of it with you guys and just to be here, just to be part of this party, man. I think people are going to look back at this time frame, 2024, 2025, as, man, I didn't pay attention enough, I truly believe that this is the start of the golden age or golden years of crypto. But yes, guys, we are going to be live streaming this. It is geared up and ready to go here. We're just waiting for David Sachs to actually take the stage here. Yeah, I like HBAR. I like HBAR too. It fits into this whole narrative, right? XRP to 5. By the time this live stream's over, that would be insane, wouldn't it? That would be great. All crypto vehicles will ride on XRPL Highway. XRP is the future. What's going on, XRP Army? What's happening? I know most of you guys are probably subscribed, but it is totally free to do so if you haven't already. And I know I see a lot of new people in here too, so If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe. And if you're on X, follow me over there and all that great stuff. David hasn't showed up yet. He is not here right now. He's gearing up. He's calibrating right now. He's getting his mind right. What do you think his pump up song is right now, guys? Like, what's in his AirPods right now? Let's take a guess. What's in the AirPods? Yeah, hit that like button too. What do you think's playing in his AirPods right now? Yeah, I'm a big Ondo fan too, man. I did see that at Summers. Yeah, not too far from us, brother. Rocky theme, Eye of the Tiger. Nice. Trump's in his ear. Nice. Appreciate that, Matt. Welcome in, bro. What's happening, man? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? The chats are rolling. I'm trying to keep up with them here. All in on Ondo. What's up, Paul? I like that, bro. Lose Yourself by Eminem. Tyler, you got to pump it up. Dude, that's our theme song, bro. That's our theme song on the stream. We started all that, I swear. Hey, Zach, what do you think the single most important catalyst is? We're supposed to start now, Zach. We're supposed to start at 2:30. There are 215,000 people on this live stream right now. Not on this stream, but on this stream. That stream. But hey, we're happy to have some of you guys rocking with us, listening together. Biggest catalyst, Zach says banks. Yeah. I mean, and that's why RWA, I think, is such a big deal. I mean, banks still run the world, right? I mean, JP Morgan, BlackRock. I mean, this is who really runs shit, right? I mean, at the end of the day, this is who controls everything. Let's do this. What's up, Monty? How we doing? Stairway to Heaven. You think that's what's on the AirPods right now for David Sachs? Stairway to Heaven. That's not a bad pick. I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. Got a few pump it ups. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, bro? Will you open anyone? What does that mean? I have no idea. What that means. Can feel it coming in the air. Little YMCA. There you go. That's Trump's theme song, basically, right? That's his go-to, bro. That's definitely his go-to. I'm going to keep refreshing this just to make sure, but I don't think this has started yet. They are dragging this out a little bit, huh? Getting people super fired up, super excited for this stream, man. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to kind of see at least what's said. I mean, this is the initial meeting, guys. We're not expecting to hear like, crazy stuff here. I mean, if we do, great. But I'm trying to temper expectations a little bit. This is the first time he's speaking. This guy was just put in position. So, I mean, this could be a lot of like, hey, here's what our plan is. Here's what we're going to do. Not so much like, here's what we've done. You know what I mean? So, maybe they have some things to like set in stone, ready to roll out. Maybe. I mean, it's possible. But I would venture to guess that a lot of this is going to be like, hey, here's our plans. Here's what we're building. Here's what we're thinking. I'm going to speak with you, again or whatever, a couple months from now, next quarter, whatever. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Now, will the market still like it? It just depends. It just depends on what's said. Bitcoin went up to 100,006, I think, and now it went up to 1,007, and now it's trailing back a little bit, probably because Sachs isn't taking the stage. XRP at 267, Ondo at 147. How about Ondo dipped down to 92 cents? What a freaking opportunity that was. We've got over 311K now. Here we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real honor to be here, to be invited to Capitol Hill here to speak alongside such distinguished leaders from both the House and the Senate. I want to thank Chairman Tim Scott, Chairman French Hill, Chairman John Bozeman, and Chairman G.T. Thompson. So thank you all for your leadership and commitment to addressing some of the most important opportunities of our time in ensuring that the U.S. remains at the forefront of innovation and digital assets.
It's not very loud, guys.
The President said in his executive order in the first week that it's the policy of his administration to support the responsible growth and use of digital assets, blockchain technology, and related technologies across all sectors of the economy. And he established an executive branch working group for digital assets, which includes Secretary Besson at Treasury, Secretary Noem, soon to be confirmed Attorney General Bondi, Secretary Lutnick at Commerce, and all the other key administration officials that have an equity in crypto. And similarly, the SEC has set up a crypto task force led by Hester Peirce, which is also looking at this issue. And together, our objective is to accomplish the task the President assigned for us in his EO, which is to propose a federal regulatory framework governing the issuance and operation of digital assets, including stablecoins, in the United States. I've talked to many founders over the past few years, and they've told me repeatedly that the number one thing they need from Washington is regulatory clarity. They just want to know what the rules of the road are so they can abide by them. We're coming off, frankly, 4 years of arbitrary prosecution and persecution of crypto companies where the SEC wouldn't tell founders what the rules were, but then they would prosecute them. And many founders have even told me stories of being debanked personally just because they had founded a crypto company. All of this approach was driving this important technology of the future offshore, and we want to keep that innovation onshore in the US. Financial assets are destined to become digital, just like every analog industry has become digital. And we want that value creation to happen in the United States rather than giving it away to other countries. This will also, I should add, be much better for consumer protection because it's easier for regulators to supervise an activity when it's onshore. And it's probably not a coincidence that the single biggest fraud in the history of crypto, which was FTX, was based in the Bahamas. By moving the innovation onshore, it'll be easier to separate out the good actors from the bad actors. And we want to encourage the good actors, the innovators, while protecting the market from the bad actors. And I think a market structured legislation with clear definitions and fair rules will do that. I want to say additionally, we're excited about working with both the House and Senate on stablecoin legislation. I know Senator Hagerty introduced a bill today. This stablecoins really have the potential to ensure American dollar dominance internationally, to increase the usage of the U.S. dollar digitally as the world's reserve currency, and in the process create potentially trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. treasuries, which could lower long-term interest rates. So let me stop there, and I want to thank the chairman here today, Chairman Scott, Chairman Hill, Chairman Bozeman, Chairman Thompson. And I look forward to working with them as part of the administration to help turn President Trump's policy into reality. This was a week one priority for the administration, and we're excited that our counterparts in Congress are equally committed to ensuring American dominance in digital assets. I look forward to working with each of you. And with that, I want to say work with each of you in creating a golden age in digital assets. And with that, I'll turn it over to Chairman Scott. Thank you.
I think David represents promises made, promises kept. I love the campaign trail when President Trump was out there making promises, and we see today he's keeping those promises. And in so many ways, I think back to a kid as I was a long time ago, growing up in a single-parent household, mired in poverty, and hoping that the American dream would one day be accessible for me. I think that we're standing here today at the precipice of greatness for so many kids who are looking forward to democratization, having access points for their families and for themselves that makes it easier and less expensive to do business in this country. I love the concept that we see today, synergy within the administration, the House, and the Senate, focusing not on ourselves, but focusing on working class Americans who desperately need to reduce their prices and increase their access. That's what the bicameral working group will help tackle. I have a pre-existing working friendship with GT and French and John. And the good news is we come together already having proven the ability to work together to get things done for the American people. It's an exciting time to be an American. And as David said, the golden age has begun. And the good news is it's going to get better. I'm excited about what we will accomplish for the American people. I'm excited about the synergistic approach that we're taking in the House and the Senate, with the White House leading the way. Next, you'll hear from Chairman French Hill.
Thank you, Chairman Scott, and David Sachs, thank you for coming to Capitol Hill to celebrate with us the fact that in the 119th Congress, we have a bicameral project for both a stablecoins bill and a regulatory framework that will bring clarity to digital assets in the United States so that we are the land of opportunity, the land of innovation that we have been for decades in so many other technologies. We don't want to be behind in financial technology and digital assets in the United States, but our innovators, as David Sachs reported, need clarity. They need to know what the rules of the road are, and that's why I'm excited to be here today to share this announcement that we're forming a working group on a bicameral basis between the House Financial Services Committee, the Senate Banking Committee, the House Agriculture Committee, and the Senate Agriculture Committee to make progress on that clarity for a regulatory framework and to create and structure a stablecoins bill that will lend itself to advancing America as the reserve currency of the world. This is a big issue. Bicameral support this year is dynamic because last year in the 118th Congress, we had success on a bipartisan basis in the House on both stablecoin legislation moving out of the House Financial Services Committee and for the regulatory framework moving across the House floor with a strong bipartisan vote. 71 Democrats joined House Republicans in moving that policy forward. So in my view, with the wind at our back of a leader like President Trump, who knows that financial innovation, financial technology is where America's heart is, where our entrepreneurs' our hearts are, that will lead from the executive branch, and now with this bicameral partnership with Senate Agriculture and Senate Banking, along with our House committees, I look very, very forward to the success we're going to have in the 119th Congress. And let me ask my good friend from Arkansas, a fellow Razorback, the chairman of the House Ag Committee, John Bozeman.
We're all still excited about the big Kentucky win. So it's good to be with you all.
What?
We've been working hard on this for the last 3 years. And we've had our ups and our downs. When we started working on it, crypto was gaining popularity. And then with Sam Bankman-Fried and other things, it seemed like perhaps it was in trouble. It's rebounded, though, and is bigger than ever. So our goal is to make sure that consumers are protected, make sure that the industry, in order for it to grow and be able to offer all of the things that it does offer to the various disciplines that are out there, whether you're a bank or whether you're investing a client's money for their retirement or whatever, you've got protections, there's structure in it, and it will allow the industry itself, because it is regulated, people can have confidence in that, to grow. It's a little different than our normal situations in the sense we've got these jurisdiction things. So I'm the chairman of AG. Why am I here? Because we have the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and some assets are commodities, some are securities. So the SEC has jurisdiction over the securities, CFTC has jurisdiction over the other. So the idea that we're working together, again, we've all been working separately. We've made progress over the last several years, but working together now with purpose, and then also having the White House, having the Czar over here, again, to visit with him and really set up a structure so that we can get a final structure to make this thing work is very, very important. So I appreciate Senator Scott, I think, really coming up with that idea. And I think it's a good one, and we're looking forward to actually get some things accomplished in the next several months.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Congressman G.T. Thompson, Chair of the House Agriculture Committee. And this is what we're doing today is sort of the next step and what will be a milestone, which will be a great accomplishment for our country. You know, America really was a leader when it came to Internet 1.0, right? It was the Internet of knowledge. And the Internet 2.0, again, it was America that led that for the world, not just for our citizens, but for the world. And that was the Internet of things. And then Internet 3.0 is what we're talking about today, and that's the Internet of value. And we're approaching it in a principled way. You know, my colleagues here mentioned a couple of those. Number one, do no harm. You know, protect consumers, provide that regulatory structure, that certainty, both for the industry, but quite frankly for the consumers as well. And secondly is foster innovation, because the opportunities are just really are unimaginable. Well, what I believe is that whatever's over the horizon is going to be very, very exciting. So I'm really, well, first of all, just very thankful to President Trump for his historic efforts to bring regulatory clarity to the digital assets markets. His leadership with the work that David Sachs is going to lead on his behalf is going to be a game changer for American competitiveness in the global race to build the new economy. The president could not have picked a better person to helm his AI and digital asset efforts. David brings a wealth of experience in exploring new technologies and building successful businesses to this new role. You know, we've had great conversations, and I know that he is laser focused on bringing certainty to digital asset markets. I want to congratulate my friend, Chairman French Hill. He is the right man to lead the Financial Services Committee in the House at this moment, in this time. And he's a great partner and the type of leader that we need to advance this issue. We worked incredibly well last Congress together alongside Patrick McHenry, and I'm excited to build on that work together. I also want to congratulate our newly elevated Senate colleagues, Chairman Bozeman and Chairman Scott. Perhaps there's no one more pleased than me to be able to say Chairman Bozeman. John and Tim and their members are going to bring a wealth of talent and expertise to this discussion from the Senate majority. We did incredible work in the House last Congress in the 118th, and I'm proud of the efforts that went into our historic vote on FIT 21. I'm equally excited to have these partners and a new administration in place to be able to finish the job. I'm thrilled to lead the House Agriculture Committee members as we work with this incredible team to put a bill on President Trump's desk. And I think at this point we're going to be in a position to take a few questions.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to take some questions from the crowd. If you direct your questions, can you please say your name and the algorithm? Emily, we'll start with you.
Emily Wilkins, CNBC. Thanks so much for holding this today. I wanted to start off, I mean, you're talking about legislation. Can you talk a little bit about FIT 21 last time, the bill that you plan to introduce again? What differences are you going to see now that we have the trifecta in Washington?
Well, thanks, Emily. We did do good work, good, strong bipartisan work on FIT 21, which was the clarity for a market structure bill. That bill, I think, had the basics for the exact bill that we'll propose to introduce again in the 119th Congress. There may be some modest changes, but it had bipartisan support. We did a lot of work in our markup and in the floor preparation for it in both the Ag Committee under Dusty Johnson leadership and G.T. Thompson's leadership, and in House Financial Services. So on the regulatory framework bill, that'll be the approach that the House takes. On stable coins, I think you'll see us have a bill that's very similar to the approach that's been taken in the Senate. Recently, Senator Hagerty's introduced legislation. That bill was closer to the original proposal that Patrick McHenry put in place early in the 118th Congress, and I think you'll see the House expose a draft for stable coins that would be similar to the approach taken by Senator Hagerty. But let me ask GT or to comment or Tim.
So I established this year a digital asset subcommittee so that we could take a deep dive into market structure as well as stable coins. Good news is stable coins led by Bill Hagerty on the Senate side out already today. We've seen Cynthia Lummis as a co-sponsor. Market structure is a place where you have left and right leaning in. We have members from Gillibrand and Lummis working together in the past, now working together in the future, coming to the table to create the framework for the Senate so that we can harmonize Fit 21, the parts that we see as a path forward to a signature into law. So the good news is, from my perspective, having the Digital Asset Subcommittee really working on the market structure at the same time simultaneously having Bill Hagerty lead the conversation around stable coins, having that bill out for us to take a look at, and there will be an amendment process, will be a part of that for us. And then hopefully, very quickly, we'll see the House, they're working on it as well, so we'll have a legislation that's able to go to the President's desk.
Let me just say, I'm very proud of the work that we did in 118th with Fit 21, and that was done in, you heard others talk about, we had Republicans and Democrats, certainly in committee and on the House floor, a significant vote that we achieved, but I like to say we achieved that in a tripartisan way. We worked in bringing the industry, bringing key stakeholders, what we do, whether it's market structures and the other aspects of this bill.
Brendan Peterson with Punchbowl News. I wanted to ask if you all are thinking about making changes to anti-money laundering law as a part of this push, given the concerns we've heard about banking, the crypto sector and beyond, and the broader concerns about money transmitter licenses and the sensitivities of AML.
Yeah. We're certainly open for discussion. One of the things that the subcommittee will take a look at is the whole playing field. I mean, at the end of the day, to get all of our members on board, we're going to have to be open to comments and thoughts on the issue. I think we're in a good place. The Bank Secrecy Act is something that we've discussed with the other side. They have a focus on it. I think that the broader conversation should not be about digital assets alone. It's about bad actors doing bad things by any means necessary. And so having that conversation from a panoramic view and not simply from an digital asset perspective is going to be important for us to get to the end of that conversation.
Brendan, I would add, having been the subcommittee chair in the last Congress, and Brian Stiles is going to have that mission this time. He'll do an excellent job, I think, on the market structure bill and the stablecoin bill as it relates to the security aspects of it. We were very sensitive in the 118th Congress about the law enforcement aspects of digital assets, not any different than we are about any other means of transfer of or payment method, whether you're talking about cash or the ACH system or real-time payments. This is an important point. I agree with Senator Scott completely. We'll listen to our members. But in the drafts that we pro-offered last year that, as I say, we had bipartisan support for, they had strict AML standards in them for this digital arrangement for digital assets that are not unlike the requirements out in the analog financial services space. It's why we call the bills fit for purpose, because this is not an intermediated form of finance anymore, and so these laws have to reflect how transactions are conducted. But it's AML and BSA are important for every member on both sides of the Capitol.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. For both of the stablecoin and the FIT bills last year, I'm just curious this year whether you have any idea of the timeline when you expect to get those worked through Congress, and then also could this ride along anything like the Farm Bill, for instance, given the agriculture connection?
Well, we have to work on getting the Farm Bill. and we're going to do that. Time-wise, I think one of the most important things we're doing now, with every Congress, we have new members that retire or are defeated, and we have new members coming in. So we're starting that now and have started member education. And quite honestly, crypto is not the easiest thing to wrap your mind around. Not everyone comes into Congress with a good, full understanding and a thorough knowledge. And so member education is what our first goal is here. And then how it times up, it is, I think we've shown the ability to be able to move a market structures bill, FIT 21 as a whole, out of the House in the past. I think we're probably in a really good position to, when we conclude our work and preparation this time around, to be able to do that. So I don't see this being attached to a farm bill.
Hang on one second.
I would say, if I was thinking about this a little bit, I think what we have is an opportunity to get things done. My theory is the first 100 days of a new administration is important. On the Senate side, my goal is to be as aggressive as possible to achieve an objective of having bills through the Senate in 100 days.
Just to go back to Emily's question on this and combine it with timing, Maeve, is here's the way to think about it. We did a lot of work in the 118th Congress in the House. So we're prepared to move forward in the House Financial Services Committee, and I won't speak for Chairman Thompson, by introducing legislation or having discussion drafts of our legislation, attaching those to a set of committee hearings. But it's exactly as GT points out. We have new members, we've got to do new member education. And so we have to level set here. This is why Chairman Bozeman and Chairman Scott have stepped up digital assets at a subcommittee level to bring members along and do that member education here in the Senate, something that in the House, we had the benefit, obviously of 2 Congresses working on that. So I think a key element now, though, is the education and technical assistance that can be provided to members both in the House and Senate from the executive branch now, as President Trump's leadership posts are confirmed. And key among them is his AI and crypto advisor, David Sachs. And David, would you want to speak to this issue of helping members?
Yeah, we want to hear from David Sachs. Yeah,
I mean, absolutely. So this is what we're here for. And I actually did a session even before the start of this Congress with Speaker Johnson. We did a great sort of open dialogue with members of the House in that case. And I think, part of what we're here to do is provide resources on education. Some of them can be outside advisors, kind of luminaries in the industry, and we're talking to a lot of those people. And then, I'm also available anytime to talk to members about this. It can, crypto can be a esoteric subject, and it is good to explain it, to kind of demystify it, because I think once you understand that, you've kind of got the cryptocurrency itself, like Bitcoin, but then what it really runs on are blockchains, which are just distributed ledgers. It's really a new type of decentralized computing platform, and there's a lot of things that can be built on that computing platform. So in any event, we're happy here to provide those resources to help explain it, both on Capitol Hill and beyond.
Thank you. Jasper Goodman with Politico. Thanks for doing this. Senator Hagerty is out with a stablecoin bill today. Given that that's out there and that there's been more consensus in the past on stablecoins as opposed to market structure, do you plan to move first on stablecoins ahead of market structure? And relatedly, to what extent in both of these processes do you plan to engage Democrats versus going at it alone now that you have the trifecta?
This is actually a good question.
So the bill's out, as you know. We have been working with Democrats already on the bill. You'll see co-sponsors will line up on both sides. Good news is that the bill is moving quickly. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at a place where you see very little bipartisan coalition building. The members of the committee, as well as folks like Gillibrand off the committee, are very anxious to have a win in this digital space. And so for the first time in a long time, there's a reason to take a deep breath and release it, because the legislation moving forward very quickly is happening. Good news is they have had, as French said, a lot of time working on the legislation as well. Finding the places where there are disagreement will be the key for us getting it to the president's desk. And that's where I think the task happens next, is to take a look at the component parts of Haggerty's stablecoin bill. But that's what we're moving first, is stablecoins.
In the House, and I'll speak for the Financial Services Committee and then yield to my friend GT, we're proposing that we'll essentially move the stable coins and a FIT21 type structure, as I've now answered that question 2 or 3 times, on a similar track. Meaning we're going to begin that process where we left off in the 118th Congress. And we worked hand in glove diligently with our colleagues on the Democratic side of the aisle in the House. Many of the ideas that are reflected in the market structure bill and some in the stable coins bill reflected views from the minority party in the House. And we'll continue to do that. And you'll see that as we move forward with a set of hearings and the discussion. So I remain committed to trying to make these bills bipartisan success in the House. And certainly we'll cooperate with the senators and try to be a part of any kind of educational effort here on a bipartisan base to support their efforts here in the Senate. GT.
I have the same commitment, so I really don't have anything additional.
Great, last question, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Jennifer Schonberg, with Finance. On the campaign trail, the president said he supported the Bitcoin reserve. I'm curious what the plans are with that at this point, and would the Biden administration consider putting crypto into a sovereign wealth fund that is
So one of the things that the president instructed us to do was to evaluate the idea for a Bitcoin reserve. And so that is one of the things, that's one of the first things we're going to look at as part of the internal working group in the administration. So as soon as we get all that set up, we're still waiting for some cabinet secretaries who are on the working group to get confirmed. So we're still in the very early stages of this. But that's one of the first things we're gonna look at, is the feasibility of a Bitcoin reserve. I think the concept of the sovereign wealth fund is a little separate, and you'd have to talk to Secretary Lutnick, or soon to be Secretary Lutnick, about that.
Thank you all very much.
Alrighty then. What did you guys think? What did you guys think? Can I walk on my treadmill now? Am I allowed to walk on the treadmill now? What's up, guys? What did you guys think? What did you guys think? Let's take a look at the market. Let's see here. Can I walk without getting ridiculed now? Did you guys really hear it? I'm supposed to have some nice stuff. Actually, you know what? Here's what I can do now. I'm gonna walk here, because now I can echo cancellation. Oh yeah, Adam. Yeah. Now I can walk and you're not going to hear it. All right. Anyways, guys. So the last question they asked finally was about something we wanted to hear, and then they walk off the stage. Let me just make sure it's actually over. Pretty sure it is, right? Yeah, the event is concluded. So that's it. That honestly kind of meets expectations. I know it's not great. Wow, Bitcoin's dumping. Bitcoin is taking a big old dump right now. Okay, let's see here. But honestly, that kind of met expectations. I know that sounds crazy, but it's basically like, hey, we got to go out there and say, hey, we're working on this stuff. We're here, and we'll check back in whatever, 3-4 months from now, right? And I am going to start walking, so get over it. But anyway, they finally asked about a Bitcoin strategic reserve. They finally asked about a sovereign, having crypto in a sovereign wealth fund was that other second part of the question. You could barely hear the people actually asking questions. But it sounds like Bitcoin strategic reserve is coming first, right? And that kind of is right in line with what we would think. And then the attention is going to maybe go toward having crypto in a sovereign wealth fund. That's what it sounds like to me. I'd be shocked if we get any kind of thing else done before a Bitcoin strategic reserve. That's kind of where my head's at, guys, right? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I think it's Bitcoin strategic reserve first and foremost, and then everything else kind of follows after that. That would be my guess. What are you guys thinking? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the chat. Let me see who we got here. And I've never done a live stream where I'm walking on my pad, but I think it's going to work. What do you guys got here? Let's see. The purpose of this was strictly to say, hey, we're here, we're real people, we're working on this, and we'll check back in months from now. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. But people in crypto want everything right now. Problem is Biden team sold the BTC off. Yeah, the Bitcoin reserve, I think, is going to come first. And that would make sense, honestly. So Trump's cabinet has to figure this out. Bitcoin and wealth fund are impossible together. Too much dilution. I think they can both. I think they can both happen. I don't think they're going to happen all at once, though. They will build a blockchain with the American dollar. Interesting. I know a lot of XRP Army wants them to use RLUSD, the stablecoin. Nothing directly, Travis, about XRP. People are kind of looking at deep a little bit at the stablecoin comments and saying RLUSD, but we'll see. Nice, James. That's probably the most interesting thing I've heard all day. Actually, appreciate that. XCN, is it pumping or dumping? Melania still up. What's selling off the hardest here? Fartcoin. Oh, wait, here. Let me take myself over here. Fartcoin is down. Who's buying the Fartcoin dip? Anybody? What's up? Melania, Jito. BitTens are still up a little bit. Market's selling off, though, for sure. 98.6 on Bitcoin, which is basically where we went last night after the China news. Nothing too crazy there. See, this is nice. Now you can't hear the treadmill, right? You can't hear it. My microphone's a really good microphone. I'm going to be doing this all the time, guys, so get used to it. This is called multitasking at its finest. You better believe it. Got my walk-in pad. Best $160 I've ever spent, guys. Ondo down to 139. Let's take a look. See, Ondo could still go here. They've got their summit. I'm not. Even if you don't like Ondo long-term, I would like it here in these next few days. That's all I'm going to say. Not financial advice. But if you guys are traders, I would like this. Ondo Summit is live. Is it live? February 6th. Oh, wait. When does the Ondo Summit actually start? Here we go. February 6th, 2025 in New York. This is going to be a big one. Wall Street 2.0 is coming. Interesting, huh? How they put that. Wall Street 2.0 is coming. Ondo is bringing institutional grade finance on chain. First ever summit, guys. MasterCard, Swift, BlackRock, all going to be there. So regardless of how you feel about this, look at some of the speakers here. Obviously, their CEO and founder, head of Fidelity Digital Asset Management, Samara Cohen from BlackRock, Patrick McHenry, co-founder of Chainlink. Watch Chainlink during this summit too. Watch Chainlink, watch Ondo, watch XRP. Who else we got here? Wisdom Tree. David Schwartz from Ripple. Carolyn Pham, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. The CFTC commissioner. Dan Moorhead, Pantera Capital. A lot of people from Ondo. A16Z, William Hinman. William Hinman is that A16Z senior advisor? And then MasterCard going to be there. BlackRock, MasterCard. But in crypto, watch out for Chainlink and Ondo over these next couple days. So Chainlink right now is sitting at $20, guys. Chainlink sitting at $20, down 14+% this month. There's the Chainlink chart, sitting at $20. What's our all-time high? Like 52 or something? Yeah, 52.88. 52.88 is the all-time high on Link. Watch out for Link, Ondo, and XRP. And again, this is 2 days from now, Thursday. So toward the back half of this week, Thursday and Friday, might be some interesting trading opportunities. Bitcoin's coming back a little bit already. It's loud. You can hear it. Gosh darn it. I guess it's going to have to be reserved for Zoom meetings. And all right. I'll stop it. I got another almost half mile in there. It's good use of time. Oh. I want to say I was impressed with today's press conference. Rudes, I think you're trolling, right? You got to be trolling. You got to be trolling. Okay, yeah, you're trolling. Okay. You're being too nice about the well, I mean, what am I going to do about it, dude? All it did was tank the market. I mean, guys, crypto's stupid. Like, crypto's dumb. Like, I mean, well, it's stupid in the sense that, like, that dumps the market on this news. Like, it's just, this is going to be a good thing, but it's not going to be a good thing for, like, right now. Crypto's dumb. Like, it does dumb things short term. Like, if you're going to be in crypto, you can't be the guy that says, Zach, you're not doing enough. Like, it tanked crypto. Like, what the hell? Like, dude, you got to just realize that you just got to stay in the game. You just got to stay in the game. We can't control, like, this stupid stuff, you know? No, 100%. Rudes called it last night. Nothing came today. And honestly, right before the stream started, most of you guys were here. I said, hey, I'm not expecting a ton here. Like, I'm expecting maybe to basically for them to say, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're working on these things. Maybe expected a little bit more to come out of that. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't think they were going to roll out a Bitcoin strategic reserve today. I didn't think that was going to happen. And it definitely didn't, right? Definitely didn't. Appreciate all the new subscribers on YouTube. I see a bunch of you guys that are new faces subscribing. Appreciate you guys. No Ripple lawsuit news. No. I didn't expect that to happen. Even cheesecake stocks are doing well in crypto lately. Like Cheesecake Factory. What stock was I looking at the other day that was going nuts? That just had an unbelievable run. Oh, I know what it was. You know what it was? Freaking Texas Roadhouse. Have you guys been to a Texas Roadhouse parking lot lately? Bro, it's insane. People love Texas Roadhouse. Dude, look at this performance. Look at this chart. Texas Roadhouse looks like the best altcoin right now, man. Look at this. Texas Roadhouse the past year is up 43%, man. It's them damn rolls and butter, man, that get you every time. Year to date, slow grind, but man, look at that. Look at Texas Roadhouse. Look at that stock. Texas freaking Roadhouse. So listen, if you can't stomach the volatility in crypto, just buy Texas Roadhouse and you're going to be in a good spot. Right? Those rolls do slap, bro. I agree. 100%. I can eat like 14 of them rolls right now. Costco has been going crazy, bro. Yeah, it's been going nuts. What's the market updates? Dude, all you need to know is Texas Roadhouse is performing well. That's basically what we got out of the meeting. That Texas Roadhouse is not a bad buy. No, in all seriousness, guys, if you're just checking in, the market's dumping a little bit. There wasn't a lot said. It wasn't phenomenal. It was not phenomenal. Bitcoin's dumping a little bit. Basically, they said, hey, we're creating a strategy in order to create a final strategy. That's literally everything. I'm going to make that tweet, actually. That's a good tweet. Hold on. Here is what I learned today after the David Sachs crypto press conference. They are creating a strategy in order to create a final strategy. Hopefully people will find this humorous. Buckle up. Some people will get it, some people won't. Some people will get it, some people won't. But if you guys could retweet that, repost it. Get that surfacing. I don't have a viral tweet yet. I want like a viral one. I don't think that's good enough, but maybe it is. Oof, Bitcoin's taking a beating. Bitcoin is taking a beating. Charlie, it is funny, man, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving, brother. Like you gotta find humor in all of this, right? I mean, you can't take everything to heart and serious. Listen, this is a good thing, guys. This is a good thing. It's just not good today because people are expecting to hear some grand news. People are expecting David Sachs to walk out and just, come out to, you got to pump it up and basically say, Bitcoin to the moon, guys. Bitcoin's going to $1 million and I'm going to do it right now. That was never going to happen. That's the problem in crypto. I think people have these expectations. Everybody wants to get rich quick. Everybody wants to just make me rich today, right? Make me rich today. And if you don't make me rich today, it's not funny. It's stupid. You got to have a big picture mind here. You got to be in crypto like you invest in your 401k. That's the problem. People come into crypto not with that mindset. They come into crypto and they're like, chill guy is going to make me a millionaire tomorrow, and I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to walk into Chipotle tomorrow, and I'm going to throw a burrito bowl in the air and say, screw everybody, chill guy just made me a millionaire. That's what people want. Again, that's what people really think is going to happen. That doesn't happen. Like, you've got to look at crypto long-term here. And I've only been in the market really since 2020. Right. But I've already seen now, like, okay, this is going to take multiple cycles to really get a good grasp on everything. And that's why I listen to a lot of the smart people in crypto, knowing that I don't know what they know, right? Knowing that I've got a lot to learn. But you've got to just stay in the game, guys. You can't let today, and Charlie, I'm just using this as an example, bro. I'm not coming at you. But you get my point, right? A lot of people come into the game and they, if it doesn't all happen for them in a month or 2 months or 3 months or even a year, they quit. They get out of it. Crypto's not for me. You've got to see this thing through, man. You've got to be here multiple cycles in order to really maximize your gains. and really do well in crypto, you got to buy in a bear market. And so many people haven't been through just one full cycle yet. And I've only been through one full cycle, right? So that's really what I see, man. Exactly. I mean, Rudes is somebody to listen to, guys. If you don't follow him on X, make sure you guys do. I mean, this guy's been around the block, literally. I mean, around the blockchain. He's been here for 16 years. Like, you've seen a lot, right? I mean, if you're, but so many people still, and this is up to us to educate, and I, I'm having fun with it and everything, but it's just too many people come in. I can't tell you guys how many people just in my everyday life, come up to me and say, Zach, I got $5 grand. Zach, I got 10 grand. Make me rich. Make me rich. What can I do? Make me rich tomorrow. What's your best investment? And I never answer that question directly. I remember I was recently, back in the springtime, I was at a wedding, right? And this guy, guy that, knew that I was in crypto or whatever, the drinks are flowing, you're at a wedding, all this stuff. And he came up to me and was like, hey, I got 10 grand. Like what's going to move? And honestly, should have put some money. Hopefully he ended up doing it. There were some great plays back in, March, April of 2024. But it was like literally like, give me one or two plays that's going to turn this 10K into $1 million, right? And it's just, and what I told the guy is, I said, hey, I'm going to give you my number. This is what I told him. I said, I'm going to give you my number. I said, go research heavily. Like, don't watch any Netflix. Don't do anything else in your free time other than study and research crypto, and come back to me in 30 days. Because then we can at least have a conversation, right? Then at least you can bounce ideas off of, we could bounce ideas off of each other. And never got a call. Hopefully he invested. Hopefully he got in the market, right? But yeah, it's just it's frustrating, right? Because there's a lot of that, man. There just is, and it's just that mentality that gets a lot of people wrecked and gets a lot of people, that leave crypto because they have a sour taste in their mouth that doesn't go well, and it's the end of the road. So yeah, it's, it is what it is, right? I mean, that's just, some people learn and some people don't. And our job is to, all of us, our job is to get people interested enough to really learn on their own. Like, what's the old saying, right? Like, teach a man to fish, like, don't fish for him, and I think that's really important, right? Get them interested enough and intrigued enough where they can go and dig in and really do their own research, So I did see that, Sonny. I saw some rumblings of that. I got to look into that a little bit more. But I did see Shaitoshi posted something about that. XLM is for the people. Will buy goods and services. Here, let me put myself there. Have you ever heard of? No. 20% PTC buy set at 97, 95, 93, 91, 87. Time to get paid. There you go, Steve. That's the mindset I like, bro. That's a long-term mindset. Tell me something that will make me not sell my XRP. I don't know, man. I can't. I'm just an idiot on YouTube, man. Honestly. But I own it. Oh. Today's been a wild day. We had a mega space this morning. It was crazy. Real quick for the people listening, we do have a space coming up tonight over on X. If you want to join us, I'm going to go ahead and retweet it so it's back at the top of my profile. We got a gaming space tonight, guys. Crypto gaming company MetaBrawl is going to join us for an AMA. So that's coming up at 7 o'clock if you guys want to tune into that later. Love to have you over there. Check it out. You can come in there and ask questions and all kind of stuff. Held XRP for 4 years, not selling now. I think a lot of people have that same sentiment, Ryan. And if you were buying at 50 cents, you know, a little easier to hold. Or I mean, take some profits and then still hold some, right? But guys, it's all good. It's all good. We're all in a good spot. I know the markets are not responding great today. You know, I get it, but we're in a good spot. Hey, it's getting some traction. My post is getting some traction. Guys, hammer the repost button on this. Put a bookmark on it. Respond to me here. Hopefully this thing fires up a little bit. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The crypto memes. Epic. Epic. Since 2017, you've been in XRP. A lot of people. See the Walmart ADA partnership. No, I missed that. Walmart and Cardano. Wait a minute, guys. Let me put some music on. I knew it was quiet in here. Hold on. Put some music on here. Oh, I don't have my good song on here. Dude. This isn't bad. Oh, here they are. Hold on, I might be able to find it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I'm not going to look forever. I don't have my right setup on right now. I'm using a different setup, but talking about the music, just lo-fi, just chill. You want some Nickelback, Carol? Nice. Hold on, I think I do have something a little bit more upbeat though. Let me load these ones in. Hold on. Let's put the Bitcoin chart up at least too. Okay, let me see here. Add music. I could drag these two in. There might be something here on these. Let's see. I should have loaded up my other setup. I got some good tunes over there. Dude, I went to deadmau5. I went to deadmau5 in Colorado. Late 2024, their 25th year anniversary Pokemon. It was insane. Insane. Nice, Rudes. Now, what happens if I play deadmau5? I'll get flagged, bro. I gotta put this duty-free music on, or else I'll get a copyright strike. So it's a whole thing. Oh wait, my presets. Oh wait a minute, I do have it. Hey, I could change brands. Hold up, this is my tune, guys. Yes, this is my live tune right here. We are back. We are back. Can you hear that music? Oh, bro, they already spoke, man. It's over. Yo, Brian, I appreciate that, bro. Let people know. I got a trading indicator if they want to check it out. xtalgo.com, guys. Look, I didn't even have to shill it. That's what you can see on my chart. I will say this. On XRP Daily, bro, it flashed the momentum up right back here, bro. At 55, 56 cents, even where we are right now, 376% gain. We have not got a momentum down. We've got some possible retracement downs, but I walk you through how to use it too if you guys are interested in checking out XTiago. The last beat was better, bro. I disagree 100%. You got to let this one build though too. What's happening in my small cap space? Let's go degen here for a minute. Bad Idea AI is pumping like crazy today, huh? Ooh, look at that wick up. It's a big candle. Yo, this is the crew that's coming in tonight for the AMA Meta Brawl. They just launched. Just under 500K right now. Nice, almost 200K in liquidity. Not bad. 100% locked for 7 months. This is our AMA tonight, Meta Brawl, man. Hopefully y'all can join us tonight, 7 o'clock. Set your damn reminders. Bitcoin on Base, one of our big sponsors, just under 5 mil right now. Man, Brett's getting hit hard. Brett's getting hit hard. Lost support. Lower lows. Might not be a bad entry if you're like out of Brett completely. Would they top out at like 1.9 billion? See, the problem, Jason, is I think it's going to do well, but it needs Ethereum. I mean, it's like all the Ethereum memes, dude. They're getting drilled. Bullish price on Ondo this bull cycle. Man. Here's where you got to go. The coin perspective. $10 price target gets us to a $31 billion market cap. 615% move. I think this thing is going to be a top 10. I mean, dare I say that it could get to $30? Is that crazy? Like, could we see a 20x in Ondo this cycle? Almost a $100 billion market cap? I don't think that's crazy. Now you like this beat? It's catchy, ain't it? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go make some videos. It's all good, guys. Hang in there. Do not freak out. Do not leave. Stay in the game. And yeah, it's all good. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.